Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, Arion here, back with another video here on Arion World. Now today's video, I will be showing you guys my bag that I take with me for my internship and showing you what I have in it. And maybe you'll find some useful things that you can put in your work or internship bag. So if you're new to my channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button and join the family. And if you're a returning subscriber, thanks for your support. Alright y'all, let's get right into the video. Last video on my channel was my top 6 tips on how to maximize your summer internship. So if you haven't seen that, go ahead and click on it. I'll put something on the screen so that you can go ahead and watch that. This is my 3rd internship. I had one last summer and I also had one during this past school year. And I'm really excited for this upcoming summer. I don't really know what to expect. I know what to expect like program-wise, but not necessarily assignment-wise. I will be returning to the same company that I worked at last summer, so I'm really excited for that. It's going to be in Chicago, so stay tuned for the videos about that. But anyway, enough about that. I want to show you guys what's in my bag. So my company's kind of funny with security, and I don't really know how they feel about like somebody talking about their internship program. So I'm not going to tell you guys or show you guys the logo, but here's the book bag that they gave us. It's a cute Herschel-like bag, and I'll take a picture and show you guys as well. It was a spacious bag. I thought it was pretty cute. I would definitely use it outside of my internship, and it stayed clean the entire summer, which is great. But anyway, we're not talking about the bag. We're talking about what's inside the bag. So I'm gonna put this down, and we're gonna get our first item. Alright, so here is one of the very first items in my internship bag. This is a portfolio. This is a Samsonite portfolio, and I believe I showed this on my last video as well. It's very nice. It has a calculator in here just in case you need a calculator. You never know. I have a couple copies of my resume on some nice paper, but this is not my updated resume, so I'm gonna have to change that. I have some notes. This is actually empty because I ripped everything out, but typically I would have notes in here as well. And the reason why I have this in here is because sometimes you might go to important meetings or just meetings in general where you want to take notes and maybe look a little more professional than having just a plain notebook. But I'll show you guys my notebook a little later. But yeah, I definitely love this, and I'm so happy that it's in my internship bag. The next thing here is my handy dandy, I think these are called legal pads, but I call it a giant memo. Basically every time I had a task to do, I would write it down on here. So I don't have the dates on here. I wish I would have. But this was for a Tuesday. And I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I had 14 tasks that I needed to complete. This really helps me out because it shows me basically how my day is gonna go. If I'm gonna have a chill day, if I'm gonna have a stressful day, this tells me. And so I pretty much did this in the entire summer. Originally I tried to keep things in my head, but it wasn't working. If you're the type of person that doesn't necessarily want a whole notebook like this, I also had something else in my bag. There was a point where I used these little mini memo sticky note type of things. This was before I got the memo pad, and these were kind of annoying because they started to get a little messy. But I really enjoyed it. I also wrote down my schedule for some days. So when we have team meetings, we have manager and intern meetings, and other type of meetings. But this really helped keep me organized for the summer. In the summer, I'm definitely planning on doing that. I think I might get a planner or another one of these, but maybe with a spiral notebook. The next thing that I have in my bag is this journal. Now, I'm not gonna say it's a journal, but it was a journal. Literally in here, I talked about this in my last video, I kept notes from when I met with people, questions that I wanted to ask them. I wrote down some of their advice. If I went to certain meetings, I would take notes. Yeah, this is actually pretty interesting looking back at this. One of the, I guess, people, they gave us presentation tips, which was really helpful. Yeah, so this is really cool. I would suggest keeping a notebook with you at all times, especially if you don't have a portfolio, because you're going to meet people and you're going to want to ask them questions. You can't remember everything on your head, and sometimes texting can take way too long. So get you a notebook. This next item is probably one of the most important, your laptop. The company that I work for gave us laptops. I also brought my personal laptop because I was also doing homework and watching Netflix on my free time during like lunch, not during any other time. Sometimes I would do homework and watch Netflix, but your laptop is very important. You need to have that with you every day. It would be really embarrassing if you didn't have your laptop one day, because it's kind of like, you know, you can't do much work. Alright, so obviously I don't have my work badge because I haven't started work yet, but I just used this random key card. You are going to have a work badge most likely, and this badge will get you access in the building, out the building, or in special rooms. So you need to make sure you have this with you at all times, or you're going to be embarrassed when you can't get into the building. Next up, I have a pen. Now this is you might think this is very simple, but pens are very important because there's going to be meetings, you're going to have to write things down, and you're going to be like, oh, I don't have a pen. Then you have to type it. You may not even want to type it. So I always keep a handful of pens and pencils inside my bag for emergency purposes. I never forget, it was one of the very first meetings and I did not have a pen. I was so mad at myself. But ever since that moment, I always made sure that I threw about 10 pens in my bag. Alright, this next item is not for everyone, but I always kept some type of lotion or body butter in my bag, because sometimes you leave the house and your skin is just great, then you look down and your feet are a little gray. So I always kept this body butter in my bag just in case my hands needed to be a little rejuvenated, or my feet. It was usually my feet that started playing around with me. Alright, next up is a mug. I don't drink coffee. Typically I drink a lot of water. But for example, if you drink coffee, you're going to want to have your coffee mug with you so you can drink your coffee on the go. So bring your coffee mug, bring your water bottle, bring whatever so that you can stay hydrated and energized for the entire day. Alright, this next item gets us into like the tech side a little bit. So, earphones. At first, I did not think that it would be okay to listen to music or YouTube videos or podcasts while at work. But I noticed my team was doing it, so that next day, your girl brought her earphones, and I was listening to podcasts and music. And originally, I didn't start listening to podcasts until my friend Caitlin was like, you should start listening to this podcast. And so I did, and now I love podcasts, especially since now I know that the Breakfast Club has a podcast. It's just the radio, but yeah, that's probably going to be a daily thing for me, to be honest. So make sure you get your earphones. Also, very important, especially if you're going to use your phone a lot at work, you need your phone charger. Don't expect for you to always use your team members or your manager's phone charger. No, you need your own. And personally, I suggest having one that stays at home or in your apartment, stays there, and the one that stays in your work bag. Because you can use, when you have your work bag, you can use it in the car, you can use it at work, you can use it when you go out happy hour, anything. So make sure you have your phone charger. Going along with the phone charger idea, I like to bring my portable charger. I have about 3 portable chargers. I feel like these are very important because sometimes you can really be on the go and you may not have time to sit at an outlet and let your phone charge. So portable chargers are very useful, and I always keep these in my internship bags. Alright, this next one is not for everybody either. My wallet. Reason why I always have my wallet with me is because sometimes I will buy lunch at work and I don't have Apple Pay. I don't use it. I haven't set up my card. So I like to keep my wallet with me, so if I need to buy something, I can. So nobody likes to be crusty, right? I know I definitely don't. Which is why I feel like, by the way, I feel like I should be an ambassador for CarMax because I'm probably your #1 buyer. But I like for my lips to be moisturized if I don't want to wear lip gloss that day and I just want to have a shiny look. CarMax. If I need my lips to be moisturized, period. CarMax. Just CarMax is great. Typically I like the squeeze bottle, but I have like 7 of these in my bags. Alright, follow it up with having your lips not being dry. You also want your breath to smell fresh. Now, I hate gum, so I'm never going to endorse gum. Gum is disgusting. I will say that again. Gum is disgusting. So I like to keep these breath strips with me. They work really well, especially if you use more than one. Like if you have like a really strong taste, you might have to use more than one. But these are great because after you eat lunch, and let's say you don't bring your toothbrush with you to work, you pop in a couple of these, you'll be good for a couple hours. So, okay, everybody needs this in every type of bag. Emergency cash, so important. So sometimes people lose their wallets. Like I've lost my wallet multiple times and I'm like, well, I still need to eat lunch. When you have emergency cash or change in your bag, it is very convenient. So I would suggest right after you watch this video, go up, get you $5, $10, $3, $20, $50. Put it inside your work bag so that when an emergency pops up, you're good. Alright, last but certainly not least, I like to keep hand sanitizer in my bag because there's going to be situations where you don't necessarily want to get up and go to the bathroom. So, hand sanitizer, hands are feeling a little grimy, that's okay. Alright guys, well those are all the items that I carry with me in my work / internship bag. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and got some new ideas about what you can put inside your work or internship bag. And yeah, so another reminder, if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, be sure to subscribe. Hit the red button. Hey guys, so I want to know, which of these items do you not have in your internship bag? Like, which one of my items were like the most unique or unusual that you've never seen, or that you personally don't have in your bag? So be sure to comment down below. And by the way, while you're commenting, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up. Not thumbs down, thumbs up, y'all. Alright y'all, again, this was Arion Janae here on Arion Janae's World. I hope you enjoyed this video, which is the second video of my internship series here on my channel. I'm getting really excited for my internship. I start next Monday. Unbelievable. I can't believe like school is done and summer's already coming in. But yeah, I'll see y'all on the flip.